Okay, hi, I'm Brad Horn, and I'm going to walk you through our strategy toolkit. You will be able to build out your entire strategy for your business in under 3 hours. Now, some of you might be able to do this in 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but I would recommend that you take some time, really think through things so that you can add a lot of value to your business. It's not about the time, it's about the thinking. So let's get started. So the strategy toolkit has a few components to it, and it's very simple, and it's really designed to get you thinking through the processes and find an easy way for you to be able to then very quickly put those things into actions. So within the toolkit, there's a little bit of information around, what makes a good, clear strategy and the value of a clear strategy. But the key things that we're going to look at here today are these items after that, from number 3 onwards. So there's a questionnaire around why you're in business. There's 5 key strategy components. Then you fill out your strategy on the page and you develop some critical actions. And we've got some stuff to help you do that. We've got a worksheet, which we'll take a look at very quickly. We've got a worksheet on why you're in business. We've got a worksheet on the components. We also have a bunch of videos that we'll send out some links to you once you download so that you can always look at those videos as well. That'll walk you through the process. Now, the first piece that you really will go through is the why am I in business worksheet. It's just 8 simple questions, and they're really just designed to get you thinking about what is your business all about? What are your values? And it's really important because a business is an extension of the people that made the business. The values are your values. And if you try to create a business around something that are not your values, it's very, very hard to do, because in tough times, it's very difficult for you to move forward. You can get stuck very easily. So make sure you're honest in this piece. Make sure that you really have a good think about things. It's not hard to fill this out, but it will help get you thinking about the things that are important to you in your business and what you want out of them. After you've done that, then you can jump into the strategy kit. And the reason that we do the why my business first, because that thinking process will then inform the next piece. And there's just 5 key components here. What do you want to be? What do you want your business to be? Where do you want to play? What's your customer value? Who are your competitors? How do you do business? How will you win? What's your competitive advantage? What do you do better than everybody else? What's your only factor? What ought to be true? What must be true? What are the things that must be true for you to win? And then what's not true? And those things that are not true will get into action. So once you've done this, you go through our step-by-step guide, which will put this into a strategy on a page. And I've done an example here. So the example here, you can see this actually is an example around a drainage company. I have a lot of clients who are electricians, plumbers, drainage, cleaning, waste removal, all these sort of businesses that have used this strategy as part of our broader framework and got huge results. I think our average is 229% profit uplift within 12 months, but also they get more than that. They get clarity, they get certainty in the business. They start to love their business more. The business gets easier. People in their business start doing the right thing because they understand what the business is trying to achieve. And that is really, really critical. So if you're finding you don't have time for vacation and these sort of things, as soon as you go on vacation, everything goes to rubbish in the business. Well, these things will help. So what happens here is that you put your company vision and your core values in here from the previous page, from your strategy kit alignment. It goes directly in here. And what you're doing here is you're creating a format so that you can then present this back to people in your business and they can understand it. And you talk about who your key customers are. You identify what it is that you do really well. You identify who your key competitors are. You then work out, well, if we do this well, and this is what they do, what are we going to do differently so that we can win? Then what is it that must be true for us to be able to achieve that? And then what's not true? And once you identify what's not true, this is a good time. These last 2 things, it's a good time to bring in, if you have a senior management team or if you have a smaller team, to bring those people into the team and start to understand, get them to understand how we want to win and what's not true. Right? They can help you understand that because they're out there working with customers every day. Then once you do that, you identify what's not true, you then to start to put in place some actions. Now, those actions don't have to be done by you as the business owner. These actions can be handed out to various people in your business, and I suggest that they are handed out. And what happens then is that people are going to go through and take ownership and perform these activities. And at the end of it, you'll sign off saying that you're happy with them. But these activities will be then driving towards solving these things that are not true. Now, once they become true, you will be one step closer to your strategy, to achieving your strategy, to achieving your goals. So that's how the strategy builder works. It's really not difficult. You need to create a space where you're going to be honest with yourself so that you can create it honestly and truly. And at the end of this, you will have so much clarity and certainty in your business, and you will be ready to just take it to the next level. Now, we do have some videos, as I mentioned, that can help you walk through this, and we are here to help as well. So if you have any issues, if you can't quite get where you want to be, reach out. We will make sure that you get there. We want to help you, and we want to be successful together. So download it, get working on it. Tell me how it goes. Really excited to see where you get with your strategy.